Hey, welcome back to Vital Driver, where I share wellness tips for rideshare drivers. Okay, I've been hinting at this for a long time, so I'm going to talk a little bit about my favorite waker-upper drink. I'm usually out pretty early in the mornings, and what I like to do, and first of all, this is not my thing. It has not been my thing. But when I show you and share it with you, you'll realize that there's enough good stuff in this that I've made it my thing. Okay, enough talking about it. So, what is this? What is this concoction that I sip on for most of my morning? Okay, it's called mushroom coffee. Now, I'm not talking about anything psychedelic, so don't get any crazy ideas. It's a concoction that uses real coffee, organic, because you don't want the pesticides and all the weird chemicals that comes out of, processing coffee. That's a whole nother discussion. So you want to make sure that your coffee is organic, okay? No, people will say, oh, what about, shade, forest, trees, and all that? Yeah, okay, sustainability, but let's talk about your health right now, which is let's keep it organic. Number two, I don't really focus on brands so much because it's still a wide open area, and I'm just going to share what I'm using right now, but as I refine my process, I'll probably share later on what my favorites are. But for right now, the mushroom coffee that I use is you can find any grocery store. You can find at your Kroger, your Whole Foods, your Sprouts, wherever. It's pretty common right now, and you'll find it in your coffee section. And you'll also find it in your supplement section. It depends on how the grocery store, lays out their offerings. So one of the key ingredients in mushroom coffee is cordyceps and lion's mane. So cordyceps is great for the brain, for alertness. Lion's mane kind of does the same thing, but it also is very supportive on an energetic level and is somewhat healing. You're going to find brands that have other components in there like shiitake, reishi, maitake, which is fine. But so reishi and shiitake, they're more on immune boosting. So if you feel like if you're heading into the winter and you want to boost your immune system, definitely focus on reishi and shiitake. Spend some time looking at the mushroom coffees that are sitting in your local grocery. Read up on them. You're going to see certain ingredients that resonate with you that are aligned with whatever situation you're trying to fix. So, alertness, right, is very important, especially if you're driving at night. Energy, it's important throughout the day. Mood, that's important as well, because it's tough, sitting in a car, driving, and, potentially dealing with some difficult passengers. So enough said about that. But my process is very simple. I just take the mushroom coffee combination. Some of them have like creamers built in. It's all powder stuff. And you get your you can start heating up water, heating up your favorite milk. And what I like to do is once I heat it up and it's, in a liquid form, I'll add some cinnamon. Cinnamon's great for managing your blood sugar, especially for some of us who like to eat muffins or bagels throughout the day. No judgment. But you're going to want to manage your body's ability to process glucose, okay? So cinnamon is great for that. Another thing that I like to do is I like to sweeten it a certain way. And then I have my favorite non-dairy creamer. And whichever is the cheapest. Some of them are coconut, almond based, which is fine. I like coconut because it's fattier. Almond tends to break down. But look at the ingredients. You want to focus on a creamer that doesn't have a whole lot of fillers and gums and all that stuff. You want the ingredients list to be as small as possible. All right, so that is my introduction to mushroom coffee. I will spend a little bit more time in the next recordings diving a little bit deeper as to why mushroom coffee is my jam. And I'm a tea drinker. Like, my entire life is tea. I can talk to you about tea all day, every day. But coffee, that's a new thing for me. And I love sipping on mushroom coffee during the day. I don't get as hungry. My mood is great. And I'm like, so enjoy this tip. Drive safe, y'all.